There's a speed bump here. It's not showing up on the screen. We're rolling backwards a little bit. Now it thinks that this is a right turn up here. So it's very unsure of itself right now. Yo, what's going on YouTube? A little bit different this time. We're just gonna be starting out right into the drive. Wanted to kind of cut out the intro and see if you guys like that better. So let me know down below if you just want me to kind of start out right in the drive rather than talk at the beginning. Wow, really bad phantom brake there. Not sure what was happening there. But anyways, Connor back here again with another full self-drive beta video. Today we're gonna be driving down to it's called Arte, which is Aguadilla Rooftop Experience. It's a really cool restaurant down in the old square of Aguadilla. Every town has an old square in Puerto Rico. There's usually a church on one side of it. I think it's the north side of the Capitol Square, or the town square I should say. But yeah, we're gonna be going down there. Really awesome view. I got new settings on the camera, so I'm hoping that I ran over that bottle there. I'm hoping that it will be better visibility wise for the sky and everything going on, and it's just not all blown out. Let's see, got someone with their door open up here, so it'll be interesting how it handles that. Looks like it's not phasing it at all. Right now it is really sunny, so I'm wondering if there'll be any kind of times where the sun is blinding the cameras and I have to take over. Haven't seen it too much, but maybe it will happen today, so we'll have to see. So flashing red light there for pedestrians going to this milk and juice factory, but it never seems to really phase it. You can see the brake lights showing up. The turn signal wasn't showing, but the brake lights were. It's supposed to be using the brake lights and turn signals now when it comes to making decisions, but it's really hard for it to see the turn signals. Brake lights a little bit easier. A little concerned here. It's interesting, coming the other way on this road, there's a lot of the turn signal, oh, there it goes. So I guess never mind, we're wanting to go right here. Looks like there's a abandoned building. Jerk the wheel one way, then the other. All right, I'm gonna slow down just a little bit. This isn't a road I'm familiar with, so, whoa. This is a really narrow side street that is super bumpy right here. Hopefully it doesn't hit that going pretty hard. So we're gonna be taking a left out of here. I thought we were gonna go to the light. Ooh, a little dangerous. This guy is letting us go. My car doesn't know that, so I'm just gonna have it go here. All right, so I had to press the accelerator. That car, a lot of people do that here. They'll stop and let you go, especially if it's a busy lane or busy road like this. But the car didn't know that, so obviously isn't familiar with human gestures, like someone waving you on or flashing their lights at you. So I had to tap the accelerator, but it did the turn. You can see there's no lines on that road, and it was very unsure, jerking the wheel back and forth. A little bit nerve-wracking to kind of let it do that, but luckily my hand is here and my foot's over the brake and accelerator. We're supposed to be turning right really soon. It needs to get over. Okay. Waited a little bit to the last minute to do that, but it's okay. See how it handles this turn here. Coming in a little hot, but all in all it did an okay job. And here, oh, that truck was kind of coming into our lane. Handled it okay. We would have fit, but it is pretty narrow. This road is much narrower and more windy than any of the other roads. There is someone behind me too, so hopefully it doesn't phantom brake really hard, because those are the situations that could be dangerous if someone is tailgating or riding really close to you. There's a chicken that crowed back there. Same thing with the turn signal on the same road, which is a little interesting. I guess here, technically, no, I don't think it's a turn. car behind me gets the gist that I'm going to go 25. People like the locals that are familiar with the roads and where the potholes are and the manhole covers like to go much faster than the speed limit. Coming over the center line almost a little bit there, which is not good. Braked pretty heavily. And let's see. So peeking out into more sunny area where they're coming through the trees. Whoa. Got a little freaked out, I think, by a shadow or something going on there. And now we're going to be coming out kind of right along the ocean coast here. These windier roads, it does look like it's kind of it's having a harder time staying in the middle. It's shying one way and then the other each turn. There's a pedestrian here. It was a little nervous of. I really hope that you guys get that view coming down. This is like all ocean right here, which hopefully it doesn't make sense that I even am telling you that and you can see it on the video. The issue with this road is there's cars parked like this, which we're really close to, but it did shy over a little bit. So there's a lot of times where cars are parked and people are going over the center line, either coming at us or we're gonna have to do it. So we'll see kind of how the car interacts. All of these old city centers, usually they're much tighter streets. So they were planned with like horse and buggy and much smaller cars. And unfortunately, as the cars have gotten bigger, the roads haven't, right? So you can see kind of up here, there's a cone, a car parked, a bunch of stuff going on. So we'll see how the car interacts with that. Pedestrian crossing right now. Looks like the car is slowing down for. And there we go. Perfect. So handled that. I think this is a one-way for a while, if I remember correctly. Might actually reroute too once we get there. This dumpster sticking out. Looks like it's handling that okay. I might actually reroute to go around. There's this park, Cologne, I believe is how you pronounce it. Park, and there's this great big like treehouse in the middle and stuff. I may try to send a car around that. There's a roundabout and all this to see how it handles it. Oh. All right, so don't do that. There's cops right there. All right, there we go. So pretty smooth sailing now for the rest of the way. There are no lines on this road, and it does, for a little while, and it does become 2 lanes. So we'll have to see how the car negotiates where it should be driving. Luckily right now there's guide car, but it's still shied over to the left more than it should be. This roundabout here with a really cool sign. It says I Heart Aguadilla. We're going to be seeing that in just a second. And a really big Christmas tree. I'm going to crank this up, blowing right on my hand. So here we go, coming up to the roundabout. Got a lot of people on scooters there. We shouldn't have to interact with them really. Perfect. The roundabout good. I don't know why it accelerated at the end. Let's see, how could I want to force it to go. I'll just wait to do the reroute. Actually, I think I won't even put a destination and I'll just have it keep going straight. We'll see how that does. As soon as, so we're going here. I want to actually have it go around this circle. So I think I'll set the pin. Oh, it does show it's a one-way. So I'm just gonna cancel and actually set the pin right here. Hopefully it knows it's showing one way. So I'm hoping it knows that and navigates around. Got a random left turn signal happening. that. Just keep going straight here. Huh. I guess maybe if I put the pin farther back this way. I want it to go around. Still not wanting to go around. So we'll have to see once I get there. That park in the treehouse. Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen the visualization actually take up this much screen. Interesting. I guess, did I? No, I didn't do that. Huh. Interesting. I know I have the setting turned on. I'm going to be making a video going over all the settings for people who just are curious of what kind of options you have, and also for those of you who have a car and are not sure what settings to put. So I'll be making that video here soon, but there is a setting that says expanded full self-drive visualization, and it's like when full self-drive beta is enabled, the visualization will be expanded, which I haven't actually seen it take up this much of the... Oh, you know what it is? I bet it's because... Oh no, there's a navigation pin set. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. But for some reason, it's finally all the way over, which is good. Not sure what made it decide to do that. I still am on 10.5. I haven't got the update. I have some friends here in Puerto Rico that I talk to that are in the Puerto Rico Tesla owners groups, and I've seen that they have 10.6.1, but I'm still using 10.5, so hopefully that will update. I'm not sure if it has something to do with me recalibrating the cameras and not having full self-drive for a little while, but we'll have to see. So right now the car seems like it's excuse me, very unsure. Like, do I follow this guy who's not driving correctly, or do I stay over here? Right now it's making the right decision. I don't know why this van is just wanting to drive in the middle of the road. Maybe he has some sort of maybe he has comma AI. That's like a full self-drive competitor, not really competitor, but another autonomous driving company where you can get like a phone that mounts and it plugs into the car and all this. We don't want to go right. To the right there's like a boat launch. Had the turn signal on for a split second and was confused. We'll have to make a rain video. There's a lot of sporadic like rainstorms that happen here, so I'll have to make a video driving in the rain. I did just put some Rain X on all the cameras other than the ones on the glass, just because I don't want windshield chatter, but hopefully that will help like keep the water from just sitting on the camera and then autopilot gets disabled. This guy is turning, just doesn't want to use a turn signal. Doing a pretty good job, coming in a little fast, but showing that it is confident. So right here, we're gonna have to be taking a right. And I'm hoping that we can get the car to kind of loop around. Not sure if you guys will be able to see the beach up here off to the right. Pretty decent sized waves today. I know I've said this before, but if you guys have any suggestions, comments, concerns, anything, let me know down below in the comments. I make these videos for you guys, so if there's any way that you think I can improve them, I would greatly appreciate your feedback. It is like 3:47 on a Sunday, so there is quite a bit of traffic down here. And sometimes there is these like farmers market sort of thing, or vendors that set up around this park. So that might be going on right now. So it might be crazy over here, which hopefully will end up being good content and a good test to put full self-drive to. Ooh, it just disabled. It like almost turned into the scooter. I'm not sure why. When the scooter passed on the left, it decided it was a good idea to try to turn to the left. Maybe it thought that it could go around these cars. But my hand was on the wheel and it pulled on it just enough that it disengaged. There's a red Model 3 off to the left. I think they're actually the one who owns Arte, this restaurant that we're going to be going by. I've seen the car here a couple times when I've came at 8. This video might end up being a lot longer than the drive is because of this traffic here at the end, but I want to get over there to the other side to do this whole loop, so we'll see. Not sure why it won't navigate through. I have a little bit of rain, so this is what I mean by sporadic rainstorms happening. So really sunny, but we have a little drizzle happening. So I guess this might be the first full self-drive beta test in the rain in Puerto Rico. So lots of pedestrians, cars parked. Don't get that far over. So I'm trying to get over for this lady. Okay. If it was trying, there is a motorcycle on the left that's trying to get around me, but he can wait, there's not much room. I'm gonna tap the accelerator. It does say in 100 feet navigate on autopilot is ending, so I'm gonna actually I'm gonna cancel this and I'm gonna set the pin right here now. There's only one way out, so I'm hoping it's doing the same thing. Unable to complete. So I'm just going to drive for a split second to get around to the other side of this roundabout and we'll see. All right, so I have no destination, but there's a lot of people, this motorcycle coming up on the right. I'm hoping it will just keep following these cars, which I think it's going to. It said unable to continue because it was it was telling me to do a U-turn right now, which I am confused why it would want to do that, because you can clearly see here there's arrows showing like this is the way out, this is the way in. Although I guess there's not an arrow showing that this is a one-way, but this is a one-way out, and the map at least has that. But for whatever reason it was wanting to do a U-turn here, but all the cars are pointed that way, so I'm pretty sure this is a one-way. I don't think I've ever seen someone going the other way on this road. Got a little pincho stand off to the left. If you guys are ever in Puerto Rico, you have to try pinchos with guava sauce. They're really good. A pincho is basically like a kebab, a chicken kebab. Car is being really cautious here. Got someone on a horse. Don't go that way. So it was trying to turn into the parking lot. Now we have some beeping. This is the little tree house that I was talking about. I'm going to enable this. There's a speed bump here. It's not showing up on the screen. We're rolling backwards a little bit. Now it thinks that this is a right turn up here. So it's very unsure of itself right now. I don't know if maybe this isn't technically a street or what the issue is. I'll try to re-enable it here in just a second, but if it's not gonna let me re-enable, it just keeps doing that. I might just go ahead and end the video here, but let's see. Here we go. So this roundabout, it's interesting. People go to the right and to the left. So I don't know which way. The car wants to go to the right, which is the normal way that people will go. I am kind of coaxing it along, pressing the accelerator here. Oh, going over that bump really hard here. yeah, so looks like this is where we're gonna end it. The car is really confused. People are parked everywhere, and I don't think this is actually a road. But yeah, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. If you did enjoy it, definitely make sure to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. There is going to be a card with another video popping up right now. If you guys give that video a watch, let me know what you think down below. That is it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.